I don't know much about any curse. For now, all I can do is this, Egil. We can live in peace again.
Again? I see. Yes, you're right.
That's Dixon! That was a gun. That was definitely Dixon.
No!
Shulk!
Dixon?
You shouldn't have done that, little brat.
Love you too, Dixon. Let's go! Fucking kill him.
Shulk!
Dixon! Why? Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up.
Are you Zanza?
I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
The guy to the side?
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Egil? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Egil, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Yeah, I was saying how the Monado is just conceptually is so ridiculously OP. This is starting to feel like it's actually...
Shulk! Wait, who's this guy?
another body?
Zanza.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead!
That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Mechonis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Meyneth over there. Ha! Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado.
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old high-entier fool. And that grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Mechonis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Meyneth, the Mechonis!
And that
Mechonis!
was the motivation from before.
Mechonis moves! I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Mechonis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado.
I'll show you the meaning of wrath! What?
It's finished!
Don't mind me, I'm just taking this all in. I'm thinking.
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
Your Monado.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
Oh, time to fight? Time to
This
fight!
battle is mine,
Oh,
Meyneth.
1v1.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, good thing I've used her.
Is that all you've got?
Stronger.
That's not good.
Is that all you've got?
Anyone. You're mine.
Is that all you've got?
I can do it. I know I can. Gun drones, exterminate.
You are a pathetic. Take this.
Kill barrier.
Is that all you've got?
Come on.
Is that all you've got?
I feel stronger.
Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got? Is
I can do it.
Yeah, I'm running out of healing. Oh, no, okay. Of course we don't complete the fight. When's the last time we did that?
something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god, and you talk of sharing this world with me.
Those eyes.
So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Meyneth. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends!
Zanza!
Did she take the blow or did she counter it?
Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods. Meyneth!
Yeah. Oh no, are they being taken by him or?
This is the passage of fate.
Zanza, disappear!
He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Yeah, how much longer do you figure until that Monado starts coming down?
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
Oh, hi, Prison Island. Been a while. The neat thing about bacteria is that a lot of beings that have bacteria and whatnot need them to live. I'm just gonna note that. It's symbiotic.
The Bionis. That light! What's happening now?
Vanea. I'm sorry.
I understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Meyneth.
Oh, brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved.
Yeah, I was
Do
thinking.
not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
Is there still some lingering bit of her left?
Good.
Okay.
It still works.
Okay. Words. I mean, I could say words, I could say other words, I could say things, I could say stuff, and it would have meaning, maybe, possibly, probably not. So, it feels like I was half right. That's what it feels like. It feels like I had some idea of... I did not expect him to not be the giant, at the very least. I figured... I had thought that Zanza might have been connected to all that, but, you know, I didn't even consider the possibility that he was just, like, straight up possessing one of the giants. And honestly, I had started to think that maybe the giants are just, like, a myth. He's like, there's Zanza, but that was just Zanza. I was thinking, oh, well, we only really heard of Zanza here. We've only really seen anything for Zanza. Even in the flashbacks from before, we saw the giant we thought was Zanza. It was the only one we thought that we had seen at that point, too. And I think Shulk's probably capable... I wonder if that's related to the fact that it started hurting him. That he was, like, redeveloping his own life, maybe? Like, he was supported as a foundation by Zanza previously, but some incompatibility had developed, possibly because of the Apocrypha and stuff like that. And also, where's Alvis?
The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go!
Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
Shulk is a guest. Who'd have thought? So what do we do now? Even as an option, do we just, like, run after him? The game did not need to make me run all the way back here. It did not. It's not like there was even enemies involved. Whatever. Let's fucking go, though. Yeah, shall we go back to the village? I have no idea what else we could do here, so let's just go back to the village.
Stubborn mortals. So desperate to cling to your pathetic lives. Even when there is no hope for you!
Dodge. That too. Also, did that just slice through?
Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death.
Feels like everything's progressing at a pace that we never be able to. We'd never be able to actually get up there in time, would we?
Shulk. For both our worlds, you must succeed. Lady Meyneth.
That's an odd explosion. I wonder if that's just fancy or if that has some meaning to it. Up into the sky.
The Mechonis!
Question everything!
Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
It's a cloud? What? Oh, is that the Telethia?
It's Telethia!
You're not
Oh,
getting
fuck
away.
you.
Dixon!
Listen. It's
Can I just
over.
kill him now?
Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
Trinity. Is there a third one? Fuck it, let's go!
Summon Flare!
Oh, what happened to Dixon? Oh wow, that's awkward.
I'm gonna go all out.
Let's go.
Now summon Bolt! Sorry, this isn't like me.
Oh my goodness. It just sort of like...
Gone blurry.
Ooh. Okay, that was painful. Fuck it. I can heal a little bit off this.
I'm gonna go all out. Double wind! Your history! We're not getting anywhere.
Doesn't look like there's a second actual enemy to fight.
I'm sorry.
That's not good. Come on, Ricky.
Get lonely without you.
I'm not gonna fall again.
Oh, and I'm bound. That's not good. That's real bad.
Don't give up.
That's real super bad. Come on, wear off. I literally can't do anything.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast.
Are you different?
You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Oh, thank goodness you still have enough fuel to be airborne.
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right, Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness.
Oh.
Your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Is this the stuff it's supposed to?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No, you wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
Oh shit! Are they like turning them back into Lethian stuff, or?
They are...
Telethia!
Brother!
Melia!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for.
Okay, so that's the point. Got it.
Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
So basically, the whole breeding thing was in order to get rid of the gene.
Brother!
And they were doing it intentionally as part of the High Enthia stuff.
Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Melia! Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him!
He does look bigger and stronger than a lot of them.
Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
Shit. There's nothing you can do. Well then, words. We have more words. Okay. Okay, so the genetic aspect of the High Entia and what they're trying to do is they're trying to get rid of the gene because presumably the royal family and whatnot were completely aware of it being a thing that could turn them into to Telethia and whatnot, right? I assume that's the case. And I'm gonna say that they probably tried to kill her in the tomb because they just did not want that to be around, basically. They didn't want that sufficient level of not having the gene to transform around anymore. And basically they're trying to get the genes of something that wasn't High Entia into their system, the Homs, basically, to get rid of it. This is a great sign. Ooh, we're back to here. So yeah, it did see... Yeah, Shulk. Hey, Shulk. You alive again? Maybe.
Where am I?
You're so aware of your existence.
Oh. So I'm...
Maybe this is the afterlife, actually.
What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life?
Well, if you want to just end it here, it's pretty clear.
No.
Still, props for them remembering all those costumes.
I've got it wrong.
Props on them for that.
I was never alive.
No, you were.
It was Zanza. All along.
That doesn't mean we weren't...
Everything I did was...
You were alive at a point.
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Your continued existence says everything about the possibilities, right?
Nobody else can decide that.
I was wondering what happened to Alvis. Everyone seemed to have forgotten him.
Only you.
Huh. So clearly he's in a situation where Alvis is something that Dixon trusts to be on his side, but not necessarily. Oh, breathing.
Shulk.
Breathing. He's alive.
Here. Mikol made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
Optimistic?
We've relocated the High Entia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated High Entia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, You know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the High Entier to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Melia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once High Entier. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Meyneth used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
So you are here, at least.
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so.
If we take out Xanza, does that mean like life can't continue on Bionis? How does that work? How does life work? Oh, I need the birds and the bees for this world.
We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting, not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora?
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Worried about Shulk? Worried about the lack of Meyneth? Oh. Fantastic. Oh, we even have quests and stuff?
Yes.
Interesting. With books. With books! There are quests too. Not enough provisions going. So everyone's basically in Colony 6 at this point. So we're getting more quests, so presumably we're gonna have a chance to do more quests at this point. Well. Wow, that's a lot of... Yeah, tell them they save the high Entier refugees by letting them stay in the camp, but there's a problem. Treat provisions stored in Tefris Cave. Trader's spare key from near Trader's stopover in Tefris Cave. Cool, maybe that'll let us go to some of those areas we weren't able to get to in there. It's one of the places I remember that being a problem. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any additional, quests that open up by changing the time frame, so... Just heading right over to the marker instead. You feel empty not having a second person in you anymore? Must be a big change.
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado?
Really? That's what it was? Okay.
Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Meyneth? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Well?
Oh, Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
Yeah, that is sort of mean.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word.
Melia with all the responsibilities, eh?
I'm nothing compared to her.
Oh, don't be that down on yourself.
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back.
Okay.
My goodness. Can we have one moment of relaxation? There's already so much to process. I do not get this game's tendency to railroad us into just like walking to one place.
That siren! Is that?
It's not like we get there quickly.
Telethia! A horde of them are approaching!
Let's move!
Gotcha!
I'm going too!
But Shulk needs you!
I know! But I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
Lots of Dino Beast!
Look, it's him!
So he survived.
Dixon!
That's right. Glad to see me.
Shut up!
No rest for the weary.
Looks like that high-end-tier's big bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend next life.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten. Why don't you just give up?
Fantastic. Are we?
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Meyneth must use a being they created as a physical host.
Yeah, that is a good point.
They cannot exist forever as mere souls.
Why is the whole body not there?
This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza, and through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable.
Wait, the world is created for them.
Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Meyneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Meyneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Meyneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
But you could save some.
Nothing that exists is perfect.
That's the important part.
It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed, and follow a new path.
Alvis, are you...
You already know. You know what I am, and what you must do.
Is he being like Zanza Meyneth, or am I missing something? Just another one giving him an option? Maybe that's ultimately what the him predicting it without visions was. While the visions were Zanza giving it to him, him predicting without visions was him developing his own ability to see the passage of fate and whatnot. Still doesn't really explain what the fuck a Monado is. There's obviously multiple.
These things don't give up.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's at least use the party I'm used to. Yeah.
Summon flare!
They're fairly low level. All things considered.
Ricky, that was great! Inspiring. I shall do my best too. Very cool! We can do it. Razor, I know you can. Summon flare! Impulse! How's that? Feel them! Also try hard. I'm gonna go all out.
Okay, easy peasy. Oh, Juju's in the battle.
If only Shulk was here! We're dead meat without the Monado! Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Ryan's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Ryan is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end!
Is Shulk gonna come to the rescue after they're all like, we need to do better? We need to not rely on the Monado, and then they have to rely on the Monado.
Fiora!
Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora!
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out! Lots of dino beasts.
Oh, great, the big ones.
It truly seems as though everything is going as Zanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon. Always!
When will you learn you have no future? Face it, your destiny is to die here.
Hey, Shulk. Whew, that's some airtime.
What?
Shulk! Thank goodness you're here!
Damn kid! So you're still alive! Attack! Destroy them!
Not too bad for a corpse.
What?
Is that the... Yeah, that's the Mechon one.
That was awesome! Sorry for worrying you all.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Fiora.
Little brat. What's he gone and done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Is that pointing it out so we know he's targeting it, or was Shulk recharging it?
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon!
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
Gladly. Let's go!
Summon flare!
Fuck you and fuck your whole fucking face. My goodness. goodness, this giant motherfucking thing. Oh yay, topple.
I fear I approach my limit.
You're not the hero I've heard about.
Oppose me and your destruction is inevitable.
What?
Pay no heed.
Thank you.
Do not fret. I am with you. Summon bolt.
On. Did I miss that?
We're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere.
I'm just trying to get one chain. She doesn't have nearly as good of stuff to get chains up. Come on.
Double wind! You're Ricky!
Leave it to hero part!
My turn. You must suffer more. Okay. My turn. Hang on. We're not finished.
Leave it to hero part!
My thanks.
Okay, good.
High five! We were amazing.
God, this fucking huge fucking... This battle system does not deal with this very well.
I'm gonna go all out. We're not getting anywhere. I'm not gonna lose.
I fear I approach my limit.
No, he's back.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just finish it.
I'll be fine now.
My goodness. Just die! You're fucking with... I suppose I could have zoomed out, couldn't I? I forgot that was a thing.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
I wonder. Hey, buddy.
Shulk! How'd you do it? I could see it. The future. I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business.
Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis! Not you too!
Yeah. Another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
I don't think his loyalties are that simple.
No! How can he be one of them?
Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk!
Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Zanza's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
So we're not gonna like ever actually fight them, are we? Just bigger and bigger Telethia.
Let's go! I feel stronger. I can do it! I know I can! Hold! Everything's gone slow. Heal barrier!
Do it!
Summon! Ricky's so excited! Ricky's having fun.
Yeah, this is straightforward at the moment.
I can do it! Let's finish this together! You're mine! Ricky! It's hero
Story time!
It's me! Do it good!
My turn! You must suffer more. Okay. My turn!
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Use a fucking gun! Ryan, you dumbass!
Meddling kids. I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well, either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it. He desires the same. And he sees everything. As you see, Shulk. It's like he says.
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting. We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed.
Oh my goodness. They're gonna leave us alone then?
I'm trembling. Me.
Something happened outside of your predictions.
Stupid meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.